The minority opposition party in Parliament, the Alliance for Change, which holds a 7-seat swing vote in the National Assembly, used its influence and sided with the government to pass the Hydroelectric Power Amendment Bill. The bill was piloted through Parliament by Prime Minister Samuel Hinds. Hinds said the bill was critical in order to bring the law in tandem with the environmental standards of the International Development Bank. Prime Minister Hinds explained that such a project will be transformative and will see Guyana producing a large percentage of its own energy.
Why do we want this to happen? Because of its truly transformative nature for our society. And that may go beyond just the physical installation. Hopefully it may lead us to different ways, better ways of relating here in Parliament and politically.
APNU's point man on financial matters, Carl Greenwich, in justifying his party's non-support for the bill in question, pointed to the issues that there were still a considerable amount of questions about the project still being unanswered.
The project itself may or may not, in the end, work out in the manner that the government wishes. But the government has an obligation, and up to now it still has an obligation, to put before us, by way of a document which is to be specifically approved, a document which captures and addresses their goals and objectives in relation to the project, as well as dealing with some of those issues. This is the largest project a government in Guyana would have ever undertaken in terms of the size of the investment.
AFC's Moses Nagamutu said that the AFC's support of such a bill was not short-sighted, but part of a long-term goal in wanting to see Guyana moving away from fossil fuels towards a cleaner and reliable source of energy.
This bill is too innocent to have attracted the kind of venom and vitriol that I've heard tonight. Because the other side, the government side, would have known since the last occasion on the 18th of July that the Alliance for Change had indicated our support for this amendment.
Other speakers who made contributions to the debate were Public Works Minister Robeson Ben and his Shadow Minister Joe Harmon. The bill's passage came after its unprecedented return to the House with the opposition support after being voted down by the opposition parties on July 18. Leroy Adolphus, Capital News.